And then you need
Ooh.
me to do
Yo,
that,
so
that,
never mind.
that. All right, there we go. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Got one more round left.
All right. So today we have AOS ACAD and OTS starting for our first game tonight, and then we have another game at like I think 10:30 to 11:30. I don't know. Just turn on the bell notification, and you can see when we go live. But looks like AOS ACAD has taken Bank and Layer off the board, and now has Skyscraper, and then OTS has taken Skyscraper off the board. So it looks like we have two big and open maps. Three. Excuse me. Three if you include Layer. I don't know how I'm going to make it through that 11:30 game, but they're trying to take out some of these bigger maps, and I just don't think that this is a good idea for AOS ACAD to take these bigger maps off of the board, because OTS is really good at those smaller maps where they're just going to steamroll through the site. But I could be wrong. Everyone has an off day, but we're going to see where this goes. I just got to make sure everybody is doing their thing. Let's go. All right, Night Haven also taken off the board for OTS. Cafe off the board. So yeah, we got Consulate, which I would say would be the last big and open map, and then you have Clubhouse Chalet Border left on the board along with that Consulate. Those maps are pretty like small and gunfight reliant. Man, I am tired. I guess. Holy. So now we're down to Clubhouse and Consulate. Um, we have seen a lot. So no, we're gonna see a Clubhouse. Nice. Are you are you ready to cast swag? Or are you still in your game?
I'm still in the game, but I'm watching your stuff from the side. It's a 3v3. I hope these guys can clutch up.
Can you message Lord for me and see if he'll cast with me?
Yeah, I'll text him right now.
You're like the goat, the champ, the best. I gotta see actually who's doing what.
No, OT, they didn't clutch up. No. Let me see what he said. I texted him. We'll see. If he pulls up or not.
I gotta go down there and tell them things. All right.
The only other.
You guys good to go? I always say I gotta go down there, but everyone good?
Val should be back from the bathroom in a second, but we're pretty much good.
Okay. I'm gonna go tell these guys to get in and move over.
Yeah, we should be good by that time.
All right. Yo. All right.
One of them pristine cracks.
Oh yeah, that was like, that didn't even pop my wrist. That's how good that one was. I don't need that, and I need this pulled up. Okay, what's good, Ace? I have the same name as you. Yes, you do. Caesar Egg, what's good? This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yeah, I know. That's what it feels like sometimes. No, that's really funny, actually. Okay, so OTS and AOS Acad. For my synopsis, nothing special, nothing fancy. OTS does have a very good shield player. Now, is he on the same level as Hermes? They're right up there with each other. Monty play, I think I'd have to give it to Hermes. Blitz play, I'd probably have to give it to Valk. Now, there is that Blitz. They know that Val, if needed, Val can really run it down if needed, you know. So they're trying to take away some of his as offensively fearful as those two operators with those two shields are. Now, what does OTS kind of do here that for defense on club that they want to maybe throw a wrench into the play here? Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. They want to ensure that they're getting some of these walls and hatches because, you know, the bandit's a lot more countable than a K that doesn't have to set up the wall. I think that's a good ban from AOS Acad. Take away information and taking away information from the shield, because at the end of the day, the shield can be that point of information from your IGL that's really pushing forward that the attack, taking space, calming where people are if they stay, if they fall back, you know, hey, they're falling back to this position, last known, and it just really allows the team to kind of move forward and break a lot of stalemates. What's up, Caesar? We are on a delay, so like if you type something, it might be a minute before I can get there. Deep castles go down.
Reloading! Cover me!
What's up, buddy?
Calibrating air compression. All secured!
What's up, buddy?
Calibrating air compression. All secured!
Thatcher and
10
Maverick
seconds
on the
to go.
lineup for OTS Vandals.
5 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Reloading!
Attackers must locate
Akuma
and
is
defuse the
bringing
bomb.
that.
Reloading!
Attackers must
Akuma
locate and
is
defuse the
bringing
bomb.
that Zofia for those castles that you see from King I think it's King Ao.
Device placed. Camera
I think it's King Ao.
Device placed. Camera activated! Activated!
We have two kings in the league now. That's what he goes by. I don't know how. Queens. I don't know. Queens. I don't know. Let's play names.
Reload!
Alrighty, let's see what we got going on from H on the Ash.
Ready to breach. Ready to breach.
Bomb has been located.
V-grenade.
And it seems like the wall's coming down with no trouble.
Setting up a sequential breach.
The mute is just cash. Looks like they're doubled up on the construction single doors instead of swinging onto the mattress, trying to get a good position. Single doors instead of swinging onto the mattress, trying to get a good position.
Lights out. Lights out.
Looking like they're wanting to go for a Logi drop here. Looking like they're wanting to go for a logi drop here.
Get clear! Threat mine active.
Hot dog's just in the site. Thinking of it out by Blank on the mattress. This mattress position seems to be hard to deal with. Abused hot dog killing the guy. Coming back in from Con. Val's traded out. Mattress player's gone. Traded out. It's a 2v2 on site. Bomb's about to go down into gym. They can do that or they can sneak this around into gold. Let's see the overhead.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Now we can ground to safety. Dies
Defenders
2v1.
have located the diffuser.
And wow. Stead coming back in. Wow. Stead coming back in. And just absolutely eviscerating both players left for the bomb defuse. And now both players left for the bomb defuse. And now we go.
Defenders have disabled the bomb diffuser. Bomb defusing attempt failed.
It is
Defenders
me
win.
until Swag gets out of his ranked game. So
I'm here.
you're back. Alrighty. Gets out of his ranked game. So
I'm here.
you're back. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm here.
So maybe I can have a little bit more of a back-to-back with somebody. So AOS Acad absolutely just answered back.
Yeah, I think giving them an IGL was the best idea for them. Like as a team, like they had kind of no order, I guess you could say. So
Right.
adding Stead to to their roster,
Attackers
they've had
need
a
to
big-
attackers
they've
need
had a
to
big
locate and
improvement
defuse
since.
as many bombs as they can.
from what I've seen at least,
Locate and
improvement
defuse
since
as many bombs as they can.
from what I've seen at least.
Enjoy the view. Initiating jammer. Deploying mine. Reinforce the wall.
So they decided to go down into basement
10 seconds
for their
left.
next defense. Going back upstairs, trying to see what's going
5
on.
seconds to insertion.
Hayes is
Time to
upstairs,
redecorate.
gonna be doing their thing.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Maybe slow people down with some of them lesion mines spread across some of these doors, getting some
Loading
information
new
when they
mag.
pop.
Deploying jammer.
Let's look for. Let's see what H is doing. It's a really pretty skin.
Reloading. Reloading. Setting needle.
Track is active. Tracks in action. Tracks out. All set to blow it up. See you on the other side.
A bomb has been located.
Reload.
Reloading.
Mm.
Man, H just running it down,
Drone activated.
getting those ones.
Let's see them.
Yeah, I think they're trying to go for like a kind of like a bunker down, but
Located enemy.
H could try to
Face
play
one
this
guy
mute
out.
underneath this castle shield, and I think that would be the best idea. You pop these castles, or he's gonna use it to his advantage and get some free space.
Frag is out.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left. They need an answer.
10 seconds remaining.
Death bar tracker out.
5 seconds remaining.
Grenade out.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
They just dropped the kitchen hatch, get the case down to 1v2. Traded out by Fused Hot Dog, and what a round from him. Ooh, through the wall too, buddy. Have yourself a fucking round, bud. Wow. And you see that, like, they will take their time in the early round to make sure that there's nobody that's gonna come and backstab, and then they have that 15 to 30 second like execution time, and it's just so fast that like the defending team doesn't know where it's coming from. They opened up too many avenues to get into the bomb site to where it was like, okay, are they dropping? Are they coming down blue? Are they coming down main? Like, what's the idea? Is the castle still up? You know, there's so many questions at that 15 second. You
Defenders,
can't check
protect your
them all.
bombs from being
And when you
defused
fully
by
commit,
attackers.
sometimes you just come up with that execute. And, you know, 2 people dropping the kitchen hatch with the guy down main getting cut off through the hallway. Pretty awesome. Bringing the castle downstairs is definitely a unique take, in my opinion. I don't know if I've ever seen it anywhere else before.
No, you
But
don't.
what's your opinion?
Activating jammer.
What do you think about the castle downstairs on Clubhouse? As we're seeing it here.
10 seconds to go.
Swag?
Reload.
what happened? I'm sorry.
Deploying jammer.
Yeah, I was.
5 seconds left.
I was asking about the castle downstairs on Clubhouse. What do you
Attackers
think
must
about
locate
that?
and defuse a bomb.
It might work out for him, but at the same time, you saw that the age just dropped and they gave up so much space. I personally like the castle above to stall out you two on, but I think they're going for like
I can't
a,
even
a bunker
stop.
kind of. What happened?
He disconnected as the round started, or after the round started, so I can't even pause it.
Oh yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But I mean it worked out through it wasted a lot of time for them.
Yeah, they just won that 15-second scramble.
Yeah.
Activating drone.
But now they're really committing to this roam clear now.
Yeah, shoving a Monty down somebody's throat is never feels the best, I suppose. I do like the Ash falling up on the Monty though.
Yeah, they took all this space and now they're kind of free to work, forcing that Legion to. Well, I'm assuming that's who's roaming.
Activated
If they even have any.
Getting rid of that default cam, that's why we use that. Now they're working on the same side for kitchen. We should watch out for maybe like a C4. Never mind, they have one in pocket.
Attackers
So are they
have
just gonna
located
try to
a
drop
bomb.
this kitchen hatch? Like, is that the plan here? Kind of looking like it.
They might have someone go moto.
Tracked out.
Picking up the first one of the round, being Hayes.
Let's proceed slowly.
Drone's ready to go.
Laying down some smoke.
Nest in position. Laid a nest.
Plant's going down.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Let's see how
Monty's
they
the only
react.
one on the site. This is crazy. Abuse caught does have the cutoff. Tagged up the mute. Reswung by Stead. Shut down on main. It's a 4v3. The case is down. Monty's watching the case 2 on the hatch. This is
Reloading.
Oof.
walked past a cam that was not being watched.
He's trying to
Defenders
go
have
up and
located-
take this hurt. Ah.
Yeah, this is probably good
Yeah.
round.
Mm.
Wow. So I want to give like some positive views. Like I feel like as yeah, you can get a pause for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Hey, give me a minute. I shall return. I have to go to the grocery store real quick.
Okay, it's okay. I'm just gonna have this by myself, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I gotta go grab some stuff in the store. But yes.
Alrighty, we got it rehosted.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Deploying jammer.
Keep us straight.
I've reinforced the wall!
Barrier.
Okay, so since I'm by myself, it might be a little bit of a weirder cast. I just need I just need
My magnets will protect you.
Repulsion device planted.
We are protected.
Alrighty, let's see what H has got picked up for this round. Or we could even I mean, we know what's gonna happen here. Ooh, the Thatcher and the Maverick. Interesting setup here. And also the castle castling off all of Lounge. I'll talk the first one through the floor.
Time to make a new door.
The barrier is activated.
Has been dropped.
It just seems like OTS's drone work has really been the answer for the Acad team. Val is downed outside of the garage wall. Getting picked back up. So it's still a 4v4. Val was able to be picked back up. I figured he was going to die, but no, he was in a safe spot. You know, his drones ran back up through garage to see if they could take garage for some space here, get a little vertical action. I'll give you the
Attackers will cover
idea
the
here.
diffuser.
Flashbang out.
Is if you see this middle line right here between garage and Vesh, he's getting flashed out,
Reloading!
taking the
A bomb
control,
has been located.
get these nomads down. They're gonna try to plant right here on this B chassis with the cutoff being the server rack. Instead, answering back onto the abused hot dog onto the breach, which is good. But now they have to walk through the window. Mac walking up red, double. Central.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Wall secured!
H is pinging my back down, so. Alright, so we're gonna see the same setup
10 seconds
for
left.
downstairs as we've seen the last few rounds, except for we're bringing a zombie,
seconds remaining.
maybe to cover up this hatch. That's exactly what's happening.
No, you don't.
I just I don't know how much value or how much change this is gonna bring to the defense, but you know I'm here to be proved wrong and not proved right. 4-man take from strip over. It looks like may even go upstairs.
Gamma ready.
Laser gate in position. Laser gate can push forward.
Monty in. Hayes traded out immediately into the bathroom. You know, it kind of sucks that he died in, you know, the minute 50 mark, or minute 55 mark, but he was able to take one away with him, and that was the Deimos. So, you know, trade visual for Deimos, yeah, that kind of helps with, like, positioning and knowing where everyone is, but, like, you would rather have got, like, the Monty, or maybe even, like, this, like, the Habana to utility-wise. Now they can still open up all the stuffs.
Step back!
10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining.
Home improvement time.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
That has really heated up here.
Swapping mags! Loading mag!
Playing the matchup position, which is really, really tough sometimes because you get a lot of pressure from a lot of different places.
Lights out. Setting up a sequential breach.
Drones up and running.
Loading mag.
Disabling electronics. EMP incoming. Setting Vulcan. Target is up.
10 seconds to insertion. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Engine back.
All right.
Reloading. Brace yourself! 750!
He's just gonna try to run it in from.
Going live.
Gamma breach set.
Yeah, for ACAD that doesn't really feel good because you had the initial idea and then it just kind of fell apart around the push. And OTS seemed to really like when one man died, they just rotated and filled, rotate and fill, rotate and fill until there was no backline left, and then the backline answered the call.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Deploying welcome mat. Setting up. Super deployed.
Alrighty, so 4-3, and I'm sorry guys, I'm the only one casting, so you're just gonna have to kind of deal with the fact that I don't know that. I don't know why. That's
5
not-
seconds left before insertion.
Initiating jammer.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Ooh, I like the idea of the Melusi coming out.
Device activated.
You know, getting a nitro kill. And the defense stands tall, swatting away the attackers. And listen, I know that that might have not looked like the prettiest round from Val, but absolute MVP of the round was Val. He stopped one of the thermite charges going off, got a C4 kill, rotated and tagged their top frag down to little to nothing. And he with the prone peek was insane. King answering back with H, taking him off the board. I just don't see it getting any further than this. Although he does get one more down to the 2v1 cross on the site. How is he going to answer this? Mutant
15 seconds to
Azami
go.
got the cross on the single door. Does he lay down and try to go through here? Because if he does, he is just
10
dead.
seconds left.
RT fishing for picks. And our resident Akuma gets the kill. Yeah, attacking on Clubhouse doesn't feel the greatest. So now that we go to the tertiary bomb site, so we'll see what that is. We might even see something crazy come from OTS in a bar defense, which I would love to see. Visty left the game. Are you kidding me? Go down there and I'll pause the timer and see what's up.
Break fire going in!
Okay, cool. Thank you, Manga.
Yep.
Swapping mat.
Bomb located by attackers.
Reload!
Attackers drop the defuse.
Changing marks.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Get out! Loading new magazine!
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Good try. Middle of 3 different servers, US East 1 or 4 different servers, US East 1, US East 2, or well, US East 1.
Do you have
US
pictures
East,
of all this shit, Mongo? Do you have pictures of both leaderboards?
No, but you guys are gonna have to post all 3 of them when we're done. But it doesn't matter. I don't want anything from you
Well,
guys,
I
but
don't
just to wait for it.
Have them. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
ju-
I'll take a...
Yeah, just wait for me. Alrighty, I'm here. All right, return to menu, confirm return to menu. I hope I can still host. I don't know why we keep having this issue. Dude needs to fix his PC. Dude needs to fix. Abandon the match. RR6 League. Create a spec. Okay, so I'm on US East 2. Why? US East.
Yeah,
Actually, what's
should be
just
central. Yeah, it needs to be central because Mac is a West Coastie, for example.
Why?
It is the most fair.
Central US, is that the one in? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I set it to that. We'll see if it stays because remember I live in that's what I set it to. Hopefully it'll do that.
We won Orange win CC.
Okay.
All right, and that puts us 5-3, and then we just lost. The fuck did we just lose? Jim.
So there's another round.
So yeah, blue won. Blue
Jim?
won Jim. Yeah.
Okay, and then for bands, 2 seconds.
Yep.
I know it was Blackbeard and Blitz, and then Valk and Cade.
Correct.
Okay. I think we got it done right. And if it's not, then we're just gonna. You guys got to get in here. I invited H.
Here, give me an invite.
Get in here. Good lord.
All right, drag me down, and I'll tell everyone to get in.
All right.
Hey, we're on defense. You gotta swap attack defense.
You said do what now?
Swap attack and defense.
Swap attack.
Because AOS is attacking right now.
No, they're defending. Fuck.
Bombs as they can.
Wall fortifications done! Now you see me, now you don't.
Attackers